people of the world, Matthias Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers live here on Twitch. And so, here we are in Wardsook as our friend Yalfort, who takes the notes from Reen and lets us know all about them, is preparing to let us know that we are ready to embark on the conclusion of our journey. So, let's go ahead and speak with Yalfort and get this show on the road by taking on the level 80 side quest challenge entitled Empty Promise. Yalfort is so engrossed in the slip of paper in his hands that he barely notices your approach. Do try not to startle him. Shinji, so the rumors of your lack of being in the right place at the right time are true. You see, we've just completed our preparations for another expedition into the Empty. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Miss Reen and Miss Gaia agreed that it's high time you all went to see how things are coming along. Though I must say, being at the beck and call night and day does test my patience on occasion. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, fancy seeing you here. Yeah, and lo and behold, hi there ladies. Shinji! Yeah, look how tall he is compared to the two of them. We were just getting ready for another ride on the Sky Slipper. Care to join us? Yeah, of course. There was one other thing I should mention before we depart. Now that the situation in Yulmore has settled down somewhat, my associates have made some headway into investigating your past, Miss Gaia. What do they know? Is that so? I thought that's what you wanted. So did I, but I quite like the way things are now. Digging around in my past might, I don't know, spoil it somehow? Besides, uncovering the truth behind the voice in my head and my strange powers is bound to be more interesting than whatever life it was I had in Yulmore. I understand. We'll find the answers together just like we do everything else. How did you make that necklace, or how were the coffee biscuits? Yeah, should we get cheeky, or should we just go and say, let's just notice, because I didn't even notice the necklace she was wearing, but yeah, where did the necklace come from? You mean from the ice crystal we found after battle? I'm sure it would have been melted by now, but it seems Reen was right. Well, I still don't see it. And yes, we had made it into a necklace. She insisted that I have it, even though it doesn't suit me at all. Still, I suppose it makes a nice memento, so I kept it somewhere safe. Oh, come on, Gaia, it would look lovely on you. Wait, you're not embarrassed to wear it, are you? Don't be silly, of course I'm not. In any case, I wouldn't want to lose it while we're in the Empty. Unlike the coffee biscuits you brought along, I can't just go and buy another one. They were supposed to be a surprise for Shinji! Well, hey, at least we can all laugh. And in case you're wondering, I haven't been neglecting my training. I wouldn't want my skills to get rusty just because Thanquist's not around. I'm ready for whatever lies ahead. Oh, Yonge would also be pleased to hear you've had your head in those fossil tomes. I've even done a bit of studying myself. After all, it's up to us to take care of the Empty now. Yes, indeed it is. And we'll be right here to give you a hand. I'm looking forward to seeing how things have changed since our last visit. Come on, let's head on over to the derrick. Lead the way, ladies. And so, we will meet them over at Journey's Head, which is where the derrick is located closest to, of course. Alright, let's make our way on over. Yeah, there they are. Along with a few others. Oh, hey Reen. I don't suppose you fancy taking the helm this time? I guess I could. Wait, autopilot this time. Oh, I didn't realize you knew how. While you were off training, I was practicing with another skysliper they have at the Crystarium. Really? That's fantastic! Harley, you've been pulling more than your own weight, and I just wanted to do what I can to contribute more. So you two can sit back, relax, and leave it to me. And so we have to officially complete the quest first by speaking with Gaia. There's no need to look so apprehensive, you know. Let's get going, shall we? Alright, and so before we head on up, we'll take our 3,000 gil plus choice of 2 of various tier 7 materia. None of these help me at all, so we'll go ahead and take some skill speed, tier 7. And so, all aboard for our final journey to the empty. Hey there, Kansaki. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, somehow we were able to get all the baggage on there safely. It's so strange suddenly seeing you at the controls. Why didn't you tell me you've been practicing? I thought I'd surprise you, that's all. Well, consider me surprised. All this time I thought you were only good for smashing things with your hammer. Bring that up again and you can walk the rest of the way. I'll best behave. I wouldn't want to get stranded at the empty and miss the festival. Festival? Like, I didn't know you had something special you were planning. I suppose this is the first you would have heard of it. We haven't exactly been keeping a secret, but it's still in the planning stages. You see, the return of the night sky has brought lots of changes, and while everyone is glad, the reality is it's also been quite stressful having to adapt to a new way of life. Even though you've had it for a year now? Seeing how hard our elders are working to keep up the Crystarium running, youths like myself came up with the idea of hosting an event as a way of expressing our appreciation. Once we return from the empty, I'll be helping as one of the organizers. I'd be happy to help provided I'm suitably compensated. Or I'd offer to help, but I think you have everything well on hand, but yeah. Yeah, we don't do this for a reward. I wouldn't be so sure about that, but I'd try to make it a success. If everything goes well, all you need to do is turn up and enjoy yourself. How about you, Gaia? Would you like me to help? Would you like to help with the festival? I thought you were both working on it. I haven't been listening. Yeah, she's got to focus on driving. My leg is cramping up a bit. Putting this thing must have made me more tense than I realized. Then let one of us take over. Yeah, we need to see things go awry, especially since the trip to the empty is so long. No, I'll be fine. We'll hold you to it. Well, as long as you're sure, but if you feel like switching places, just say the word. I don't know what's wrong with my voice today. I feel a lot quieter this evening. I hope you guys can hear me okay. So, later that night... How can this be? Yeah, what happened? I mean, we have grass. That's gotta be something, right? I think that explains it. What do we see? Oh, the crystal's a different color. Light! Does this mean there's still too much of it in the empty? I'm no expert, but this might be the result of losing control when you installed the ice elements. Even though I tried to use darkness to hold back the light spilling forth, it seems it wasn't enough. Uh-oh. Then we're right back to where we started. This is all my fault. No, Reen, you mustn't blame yourself. Oh, but then... You have returned to me. Restore the darkness while you still can. Yeah, we know that Reen often bears witness to Gaia suffering from headaches like this. A familiar voice. An inescapable fate. The promise of salvation at the precipice of ruin. In the remnants of a lost past, I would find my truth. Yeah, so what do we do? And so now that we're out here, we gotta see how we can deal with the current situation that has now been established. Let's speak with Gaia to take on our next quest here in the Empty, entitled Fear of the Dark. Gaia appears to be conversing with a voice inside her head. Restore darkness. What did you say, Gaia? Restore the darkness to the world flooded by light. Ah, that's it. We thought we'd restore balance to the sex elements, but perhaps they're still too strongly aligned with light. If that's the case, maybe we can set things right by using darkness. By using darkness? Are you serious? Yeah. Do we have to do it that way? But hold on. It might actually work. Gaia, that's a brilliant idea! I won't go that far. I just remember what I learned during our adventures, that's all. What does this mean you'll need to call on your sisters again, if that's alright with you? Yeah, of course. That's why we're along for the ride. We've come this far together, and we'll see our mission to the end. To Eden's Call. And so, off we go. And we gotta make sure things don't completely slip away. Hey Elizabeth, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Off to the core. I knew you'd show up. Alright, over to Reen. Right, let's get started. Were there any panels aligned with darkness? I can't seem to pull any. Oh, that's actually right. You mean there isn't one? Yeah, I'm afraid I can't help you with that. The Arcene's card Zodiac may be super, but we need something that Shinji has actually encountered and perfectly defeated. Or any of our previous Warriors of Light. Well, does it have to be a primal for it to work? It's just that a lot of darkness that we need. Perhaps there are other ways to get it. You're really right. What we ultimately need is a state of highly charged darkness. It shouldn't matter what form it takes. Does anything come to mind, Shinji? And let's think this over. Yeah, I dare say the flood of darkness had a fair bit of darkness, or I know a few void sin that would fit the bill. Yeah. Shall we rely on that? The creatures I unleashed while under the Fae's control. If we were able to summon them powerful enough, it just might work. Yeah, so how about this one? The Cloud of Darkness? I can't begin to imagine how powerful it must have been. Yeah, something that Edie had to fight with 23 others. I'd say we found the perfect candidate. But where to find a secret place, one where darkness is strong? It won't be easy in a world flooded by light. Well, we've got the Warrior of Darkness and the Oracle of Darkness right here. It seems like a good enough spot to me. But what about the light and light ether that's all around us? That's where you come in. You can suppress the light while I draw out the darkness. By combining our powers, we can make it work wherever we are. Combine our powers. By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet! Yes, between us, there's nothing we can't achieve. Don't be afraid, Gaia. Still a little trepidatious. I'm not afraid, just very concerned that this will go horribly wrong, which is the same thing, I suppose. Anyway, it's certainly not easy coming up with these plans by ourselves. Nope, but hey, at least you're figuring it out. That's true, but when this is over, we can reward ourselves with all sorts of delicious treats at the festival. Festival? What do you mean? Yeah, she wasn't paying attention while we were having a conversation. We spoke about it on the way here, remember? I asked if you wanted to take part. She said she wasn't paying attention. I was busily piloting the Sky Slipper, so I probably wasn't paying attention. Oh well, not to worry. We can talk about that later. Right now, we've got a job to do. Indeed we must. I'll draw out the ambient ether, and I'll shift its alignment to darkness. Now, Shinji, focus your thoughts. Yeah, so as we've done 6 times previously, we're going to utilize our memories of the cloud of darkness and shrouding your mind. Yeah, use what Edie told you, Shinji. Let's get the fancy disc going to unlock Eden's Promise, Umbra. And so, off we go to Eden's Promise, Umbra, the 9th of 12 battles.
I'm
in this
drawing
particular
out
saga.
the darkness. Get ready.
You got it there, Gaia. Yeah, we have actual traditional Final Fantasy battle music this time. And Cloud of Darkness. Yeah, that's a lot more than just darkness on you.
Gaia, we've done it.
And I don't believe that heart tattoo on your forehead. Alright. Let me partake of some of the food that we've been accumulating before we throw ourselves into battle. Yeah, it's crazy that they're using regular Final Fantasy battle theme music at this point. Yeah, in fact, someone recently showed me a parody of the Final Fantasy VIII regular battle music. Basically, someone took the music from the battle theme, the regular battle theme of Final Fantasy VIII, and added their own lyrics to it. But literally, the only lyric they said was water. They just kept saying water over and over again, and it's one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. If you ever find the Final Fantasy VIII Waters song on YouTube, make sure to go check it out. You will be laughing your head off. However, while we're fighting in the Cloud of Darkness, there's no laughing matter. Let's line up with everyone else. So now we have a bit of a challenge here. For those of you who have ever played The Floor is Lava as a child, well, this is this game's version of that. Notice these circles going on the boxes whenever we're standing on them. Whenever they change color, you have to get off or you are not going to be in a good way. And the thing is, the longer you stay on the box, the faster it lights up, especially if you have multiple people standing on it. So ultimately, you want to try and minimize the speed of the red squares as much as possible. Oh, we lost one of our healers. Yeah, compared to my first time here, that was a lot less damage out of this stage. Unfortunately, 3 of our players died. Now, so you don't want to get knocked back into that AoE. Alright, so now I have this on me. So yeah, I have to get away from it because it draws you in. Ooh, good thing I got out of the way. Oh, which way to take facing? Well, I can tell you which way we need to be going. Over here. Yeah, this is actually a tell. To let you know that you better stand on the exit platform or else. This way, but now we need to go to this little spot, little tiny pack of safety. So far so good for us. As well as the battle that need to help everyone out. Nope, we want to stay away from that. Alright, time to stay on fancy circle. Better cover this one or else we're in a bad way. I'm really shocked that the other tank has been revived, but now they need to revive the summoner. They are, in essence, the backup reviver. Alright, so now we're going to cycle back to this puzzle. Keep yourself on the panels, but don't stay on them too long. Over. I'm going to continue through. Also, I did not notice that in the first time I did this. Yeah, I'll be honest, when I was doing this earlier in preparation for tonight, I did not know those clouds were there. I just kept going and attacking without even having a clue. Stay out as long as possible and then switch. You can go right back on when the light goes off if you want to. Swing over. Okay, now I see why. Okay, yeah, I was wondering where the Cloud of Darkness was getting extra strength from, but now it makes sense. It came from a mechanic I didn't even notice was in the middle of taking place. Alright, run away from the puddles. These are the ones that are latched on me. Now we're being asked to go this way. So we need to have a little more awareness. We gotta swim over here. And then just temporarily step away from there so we're not getting blasted by that AoE. Yeah, you can clearly see there's a lot to keep track of. Like, but then again, given how deep we are into this saga, this is not so much of a shock to anyone. Ah, God, yeah. Yeah, that thing comes without warning, and its hell is very brief. Consider yourself lucky if you avoid it. And there goes the laser! Yeah, we haven't wiped yet. Try not to jinx anything. Alright, now we have this again. Probably staying over here. Just so that we're reducing the amount of presence that's going on. Oh, the other one made it though. The other one did make it, but that's okay. We've been holding our own quite well. Push over. Then back away. Continue. Wait. Oh, then, no, there's no way I'm getting away from that, sadly. Yeah, we were all gonna get cut down. And this is a bad time for us to fall apart. Healer limit break. Healer limit break. Yeah, the healer doesn't have it. One life healer does not have a healer limit break in their possession. Yeah, they probably literally just hotbarred it to their HUD literally this second. And gave them their lives up to do it. Yeah, they probably never used a healer limit break ever. Going this way. Another darkness gets pulled back. Yeah, we almost fell apart there because the healer didn't know what limit break is. And then the other healer goes away. Over on this side, I should probably with them. Although I don't honestly know why we want to deliberately stay in these positions. There must be a good reason for it. Trying to hold on. 5 to go. To get there. This one again. Yeah, I think we're fine. I don't think there are any further moves given the current situation. Yeah, she's going to this move again. We're fine. We got this. Only a matter of time, and there, we got it. We got it. And this creepy cloud of darkness is going to evaporate. Yeah, speaking of things that were creepy, the Rogadin that was shirtless in the background. We'll give this one to the Bard. And then I will roll for the accessories, because these are what I want to focus my attention on initially. Yeah, if I can secure myself one of these, I'll be fine to go the rest of the way. Yeah, there we go. Umbra is down. Well, there's only 3 of us, and each of us is going to get a Bangle of Lost Antiquity. And there we go. And thus victory is ours. Let's go back to Gaia to complete this first quest. That all went surprisingly well. Of course, we have Shinji to thank for slaying that ghastly creature. You were fantastic, Gaia. Anyone would think you're an old hand at this. You weren't so bad yourself. We make quite a team, don't we? We certainly do. I don't know about you two, but I'm itching to see whether our hard work has paid off. Let's head back. And so we will, after taking 3,000 experience points, as well as choice of tier 7 material again, and once again we'll be taking some quick arm 7. So let's have a look. Plants are just as lifeless as they were before. Maybe the light's influence is still too strong? Yeah, we gotta mull this over. Oh, what do you see, Shinji? What in the world? I don't think it's sunlight we're looking at. Yeah. It's the crystal now emanating a radiance of colors. In fleeting hues and gentle warmth, a gentle light washed over me. A glimmer of hope once lost. Yeah, it lights up like a rainbow.